What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, man, we got to grow up emotionally. And I get it. You know what I mean? We don't want to hear that anymore. You know what I mean? Life is hard. Life is challenging. We got to pay the bills. We don't know if we got a job or if we're going to keep a job. We don't know if we're going to get a job. You know, the food prices are crazy, you know. And man, that's a challenge for so many people. And I've been there. I've been there. God knows I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there. And so I'm not talking as though I've never gone through struggles. I've been homeless twice. I was homeless here in New York. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've slept on the trains here in New York, on the subways, because I didn't have nowhere else to go other than going to work, you know what I mean? And that work is where I cleaned up and got presentable, you know what I mean? I've been there. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. But at some point, if we focus on how bad everything is, we miss the big picture. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. It's easy to get caught up in our feelings. It's easy to get caught up in our emotions. It's easy to get caught up in the drama of the economy, the food prices, the job market. It's easy to get so fixated on all that other stuff that we lose focus of the big picture. What's the big picture? What do you have to be happy about? What do you have to be grateful for? I get it, man. You may not have a job. You may not have money coming in. You know, you may not have a place to stay. I get it. You know, the relationship you thought was going to last forever, it's not lasting forever. It didn't last forever. You know, and you're going through trials and tribulations in that relationship. I get that. But don't allow what you're going through to take your mind off the big picture. We got to stay focused, more focused now than ever before in our life. We have to stay connected to God, universe, source, far more now than we've ever had to in times past. Because we're not sure what's going on around us. We have no control with what's going on in this country, economically, with the foods, with the job. We have no control over any of that stuff. The housing market, we have no control over that at all. But what you do have control over is your state of mind. You have control over that. You're supposed to have control over that. And I get it, you know, we get stuck up, man, well, how's that gonna help me feed these kids? And how's that gonna help me pay the rent and my car payment and da-da-da, woo-doo-doo. It's not. It's not, truth be told. But what it can do, what it will do, if you stay connected to God, universe, source, if you stay in the frequency, the high vibration frequency of gratitude, I've said this so many times on this platform, gratitude is the cheat code for life. And I stand by that. Gratitude is the cheat code for life. Gratitude is not something that you just say. It's a state of being. It's a vibration. And some of you are like, man, well, how can I be grateful? And this economy sucks. And I got all these student loans and I can't find a job and da-da-da-da. I can't find a place to stay, da-da-da. What do I have to be grateful for? You're still alive. You're still here. You have access to watch this video or whatever other video you want to watch. You know what I mean? There's a lot to be grateful for. When I say stay connected to God, I'm not talking about religion. If that's what you do and that helps you stay grateful, man, so be it. But that's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm talking, man, I could be connected to God and not have anything to do with any fucking religious group. You know what I mean? I don't need religious groups to have me connected with God, universe, the Most High. We got to grow up. We got to grow up. We got to understand, why are we so mad? Why are you so angry? And the truth is, the sad reality is, the great majority of us don't even realize how angry we are. The great majority of us have no idea of the anger that we're carrying. I'm going there today. It's going to get deep. So many of us, we're so angry because we've been disillusioned. We're so angry because we felt like we were lied to. We're so angry because we did everything that they told us to do. Go to school, get a good, you'll get a great job. You'll make great money. You'll be able to live the American dream. Having a house, big car, whatever it is that you want. Go to school, get this piece of paper. Go to school, get this diploma. And so many of you bought into that bullshit. And then you got to the point, okay, well, bachelor's degree ain't good enough no more. Everybody got that. Man, I got to go back to school, get a master's degree to set me apart, to set me above everybody else so I can make more money. And so many of you bought into that illusion and went back to school and got in debt further, and you still can't get a job. You got all these credentials, you got all these diplomas, and you still can't find a job. You're overqualified on paper for everything, and nobody's hiring you. Nobody's hiring you. Nobody's giving you a chance. And you're angry as hell. Your insurance is going up on your cars. Your insurance is going up on your house. Food prices are going up. Everything's skyrocketing except for your income. And the trip is, as everything around you is skyrocketing, your frequency is not. Your vibration is not. You've lost yourself. You never really knew who you were. Because you thought, man, if I went to school and did all this stuff right here, I'd be happy. And so many of you have done all of that, and you're still not happy. And so you're mad at the people that came before you that told you this is what you need to do in order to be successful here in America. So many, you're angry and pissed because you thought this piece of paper was going to validate you. You're pissed because you thought these diplomas was going to make you better than everybody else. And yet you got all these bills, all this uncertainty, and no peace, no happiness, no joy. See, here's the trick. It was never about the piece of paper. It was never about the diploma. It was never about the job. Not at all. So many of you, especially the women, have left marriages, have left good relationships, because you said it was boring. Because you said that's not where you're supposed to be at. Because you felt like there was something inside of you still missing. Because you still felt unfulfilled. You thought, man, going back out into the market as far as the dating scene would bring some excitement back to you. Because you were on TikTok, you were on Instagram, you were on Facebook and YouTube, and you saw all these people posting all this stuff. And you thought, man, if I can experience that, man, I'm supposed to have that. Man, my guy, my woman is supposed to make me feel like that. They're supposed to spoil me and do for me like this person over here. And you had a person at home doing the best that they could for you. But for whatever reason, it wasn't enough to silence that emptiness inside of you. It wasn't enough to calm that hunger, that pursuit of being happy, of living your best life. And so you left that good marriage. You left that good person. You left that good job, paying job. You did all the things you thought were going to make you happy. You did all the things you thought was going to, make you feel fulfilled. You did all those things you thought was going to complete you. So many of you, you're going to church and you're faithful with your church. You're faithful with studying the Bible. You're faithful with being there for Bible study. You're faithful being there on Sunday and Friday night services and Wednesday night services and all this other stuff. And you're still miserable. Truth be told. And you don't understand why you're so miserable. You're crying out to God, you're praying, you're fasting, you're worshiping, and you're still miserable. You're still angry. Why are you so angry? Are you angry at God because the economy is shit? Are you angry at God because the food prices are shitty? Are you angry at God because you can't find a job? Are you angry at God because you can't find a good man? Or you can't find a good woman? What the fuck are you so angry about? Who the fuck are you angry at? That's a good question. Let's talk about that. The truth is, if you really get down to it, you're really angry at yourself. You're really mad at yourself. Yeah, your childhood was shitty. Yeah, you didn't have what you thought you were supposed to have. Yeah, your parents sucked. Whatever the case is, whatever it is that you experienced, whatever it is that you went through, it is what it is. The question is, why are you so mad? Why are you so angry? Why are you allowing whatever it is that you experience, whatever it is that you're experiencing, why are you allowing that to rob you of the joy, the peace, the happiness that you can have? Are you mad at the fucking choices you made because you believe the bullshit? You believe the religious bullshit. You believe the the shit in school. Oh, just get this diploma and da-da-da. And now you $200,000 in debt. You done ran out, bought this house, this condo, this townhouse. And you're losing your job. Or you've lost your job. You're losing your car. Or you've lost your car. And you're angry as fuck. Because in your mind, you did everything right. You did everything they told you to do. And now it seems as though the country, the government, Donald Trump, the Democrats, the Republicans, now it seems as though everybody's shitting on you. Now it seems as though corporations are shitting on you. Because you was dedicated to this company. You gave this company the best years of your fucking life. You gave this company everything you had, and now they just let you go. Oh, God help us. The real question, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Do we just keep looking for more stuff to make us angry? Do we just keep sitting around waiting for Donald Trump to say something stupid to fuck us up? You know what I mean? Just waiting for Donald Trump to make the next fucking mistake? Do we keep sitting around waiting for the fucking Democrats to do something else? Do we keep sitting around waiting for these corporations and these CEOs who's making millions of dollars in bonus money when you've been fired? Do we sit around and wait for them to hire you again? If you're sitting around waiting for the economy to get better, if you're sitting around waiting for the job market to get better, if you're sitting around waiting for men to get their shit together, so you can start, so they'll see you and validate you and come in and rescue you. If you're sitting around for women to pull their head out their fucking asses and start fucking tripping so you can finally find a real woman to hook up with. If you're sitting around waiting for anything, anybody else externally to happen so that you can finally have some peace, so you can finally have some joy, so you can stop being so fucking angry. If that's what you're waiting for, you're going to be waiting for the rest of your motherfucking life. You're going to be miserable for the rest of your motherfucking life. You got to grow up emotionally. And you got to get to a place of understanding of, man, I got to make my motherfucking self happy. I got to do the best thing for me. And what am I saying the best thing for me? Because y'all thought doing the best thing for you was to run your ass out here to these colleges and getting fucking a day. You thought the best thing for you was to leave that fucking marriage, to leave that fucking relationship and take your raggedy ass back out to these motherfucking streets. Because you thought you could do better. No, you got to do better by getting your fucking mind right. You got to do better by dealing with your fucking issues. What the fuck possessed you to take your ass out of that fucking marriage? What the fuck possessed you to leave that person you was with? See, it's not about the economy. It's not about who's in office. It's not about the teachers and your parents and everybody else gassing you up to take your ass out there and get in fucking debt. See, here's the trip. So many of us, we're so financially in debt. Our credit cards are maxed the fuck out. A lot of you are getting on these fucking cards now. Get the shit now, pay later. Or you could break this shit up into 4 payments or 5 payments, 6 payments. We got to grow the fuck up, family. We got to grow the fuck up. And you've got to understand, man, I need to look at me. But see, the reality for so many of us, we think we're fucking perfect. We think our shit don't stink. We don't think we're the fucking problem. We think it's the conservatives. We think it's Donald Trump. We think it's the Democrats. We think it's these greedy ass corporations. We think everybody's out plotting on us. We think it's all these sorry ass men out here that ain't shit, that ain't carrying their fucking weight. We think it's these raggedy ass motherfucking women out here that ain't shit. When the truth is, your perspective of life is fucked. When the truth is, you have a victim mentality. You're mad at your parents. You're mad at the economy. You're mad at the grocery prices. You're mad at everything. But you won't look at yourself and be like, hold on, wait a minute. What is it about me that made me or that pushed me, that convinced me to go get this fucking $2,000 a month car payment? What is it about me that convinced me that I can afford this fucking house? What is it about me that convinced me to leave the relationship I had? And so now we're mad because things aren't working the way we thought they would. We're angry as fuck that life isn't going the way we planned or we thought it would go. And so we're blaming everybody else, even God, for our fucked up, miserable life. When the reality is, we got to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and humble ourselves and deal with our motherfucking issues. How the fuck is it that everybody's broken, busted, and disgusted, and yet there's a lot of people living their best fucking life? How the fuck is it? What the fuck is really going on? While everything's crashing down around you, there's some people, man, this is the best year of their motherfucking life. You losing everything, and other people, they're getting all their dreams fulfilled this year. They're accomplishing everything that they set out to accomplish this year. Everything they wanted, they got this year. See, then we get mad at those people. And we said those people ain't shit. Those people think they're better than everybody else. And we start hating on those people instead of sitting back and saying, okay, man, what is it about that person? Let me go talk to that person. Let me find out what the fuck is really going on in their life. Are they really happy like this? Are they really living their best life like this? What is it about them that separates them their life from me? What choices have they made? What choices are they making? But see, we don't want to go sit down and humble ourselves and sit at those feet of those people and learn. I've been homeless. I've been unemployed. I've been hungry as fuck. I've had people walk out of my motherfucking life. And yet, this year, I've done every motherfucking thing I wanted to do. I've accomplished everything that I set my foot out to. This is not a flex. This is not me flossing or any of that other stupid ass shit. I'm here to show it's possible. It's possible. While everybody else is losing shit, while everybody else is miserable, while everybody else can't afford this and da-da-da-da-da, it's possible for you to be living your best life. It's possible for you to have peace and joy and happiness. But you've got to put in the motherfucking work. And the work is, man, I got to deal with my bullshit. I got to understand who the fuck I am and why I'm making the choices I'm making. God don't give a damn about you being mad at him. God's big enough to handle your fucking anger. God does not need your fucking validation. God does not need your fucking worship. God does not need your fucking approval. God is God whether you think he is or not. God is God whether you fuck with him or not. God is not chasing to have a fucking relationship with you. God's not going to just be your fucking sugar daddy. God is not some fucking simp who's going to just pay and just give you all kind of shit to show you that he's God. God is not going to open up the windows of heaven and just pour out on your life all the shit you want just to prove to you that he's God. You got God in life fucked all the way up. And you're going to have to sit there and figure out what the fuck is going on. You're going to have to figure out why you're so fucking miserable. Why your life is falling apart. Why you can't get the things you need. Why you can't have the things you want when other people can. It's not that they're better than you. They've made different choices than you. You've got to grow the fuck up and understand that. Why are you so fucking angry? Man, it is what it motherfucking is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna motherfucking be. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. We've got to grow the fuck up, family. I love you guys. Thanks for rocking out with me, family. Happy healing. Peace.